Right now. I mean,
Then why is that crackhead ass at 6:30?
Gerardo told me to, bro.
bro, it doesn't matter. Cause I didn't know if your ass was gonna be ready or not.
I'm deleting that, bro. I look stupid.
You don't know that posted.
You told me to post it,
I
bro.
love you, though, Zach. I love you, Zach. Just chill out.
First topic of the day. Cup of noodle or ramen noodle?
Bro, I feel like we should talk about it.
You scared?
Bro, I mean, I put the.
Hold up. If this really gonna be a topic, hold it for the podcast. Hold up. If this really gonna be a topic, hold it for the podcast.
I'm trying to listen for the mic.
Hold up. If this really gonna be a topic, hold it for the podcast.
I'm trying to listen for the mic.
Huh?
Yo, it's a hole.
There's a whole what?
Unplug your mic with it, you idiot.
Cause I didn't know if your ass was gonna be ready or not.
Oh, that's what I hear. Hold up.
What do you hear?
I don't know what he hears.
That bitch Randy Orton.
That bitch got
The mics are
That ass.
quite excellent.
quite excellent, huh? Yeah. Well, you got the link now. Supposed to.
Alright, everybody posting it though, right? I'm gonna make sure I got the link in the post too.
Send me
Unlike
the
last
link.
time.
Send me the link.
Just get it.
Bro, I can't be getting it, bro. I don't know. It don't like.
Easy ass moves.
I subscribe to it, but then it don't be sending me the shit.
You
It
gotta
does,
hit the
send me-
notification bell, you idiot.
I'm nuts.
Yo, we on stream.
I ain't say nothing wrong though. I said kiss
You
my
said
nuts.
kiss my nuts.
I wasn't talking about my ball sack though.
Cat.
You just got perverted mind. That's why.
Word. You think that
No
shit
cat.
was gay?
Say that. Post that shit.
I'm going, Zach. Damn. Fat bitch.
Post it. Say no. Alright.
I didn't even send me the link.
It's in,
Look
it's
in the group chat, you stupid bitch.
Can one of y'all check my story to make sure it linked?
Yeah, I got you.
The last time I didn't.
I say you ain't posting nothing.
You gotta
Whoa.
load your Snapchat again, idiot.
I mean, it just posted like just now. So.
Somebody check mine. Huh, tune in. Pop out and show some love, huh? Cause you're still making your noodles, right?
Yeah. Well, nah, they done.
Well, basically, you're still okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, but I still gotta, see it. You never do. Where's the Gucci at?
I don't know. I think Papa Gooch. came
Chill,
in.
my mic is muted. But Gerardo, you linked the first video.
Bro, that's what you. Fuck.
That's not what I sent, bro.
Bro, you sent that shit, bro.
Okay.
Bro, Snapchat actually
Nah,
stupid. Hold up.
Snapchat gives you options to either.
Nah, I
any of
think
the
I
links.
copied the wrong link. Hold on.
Yeah, you did.
Kiss my nuts, Zach.
Well,
How would you kiss my nuts?
I like that screenshot, huh?
Bro, what?
So you're gonna
You
post your
sent it
own, huh,
twice?
Chris?
yeah, bro,
Yes.
cause you got the picture. I don't.
My picture's different. You see my picture?
Undeleted the picture.
Yeah, but your shit lame.
Bro, cause like it's a podcast. The problem with Zach's is it fucking has basketball in it.
Just suck my dick, bro. It's fine. It's a sexy ass picture though, no cap.
Yeah, just take basketball out of it and you gooch.
Take this dick out of your mouth and you'll be gooch.
How about I just take you out my podcast and I'll be gooch?
Chill, regular.
That's what I fucking thought.
Damn. He treating you like anybody. Right?
Yee! Shut the fuck up, bro.
Yo, quit talking to Chris like that. You bitch made, Zach. It's like, man.
Yo, keep it real. He trying to show out for the live. Keep it real.
Ain't nobody
I
trying to
log into
show
that
up.
YouTube account, delete this live ASAP.
Alright, bro. Why you get sent on my shit? Jeez.
On our shit?
Exactly.
You can't even delete this shit. Your fat ass ain't patient enough to wait for it to load up.
Shit fucking... Yo, stop, bro. We gotta do this podcast, bro. I'm a server,
Bro,
you
I'm
gonna
waiting
get
for
sent
Chris
to
to
you
fucking,
leave.
whatchamacallit. Wait
How the
for
noodles coming along?
his noodles. I need y'all to join me in my park, too. Whole ass name.
I'm in your park.
I did join you.
Oh, yeah. that's
Facts,
a
we all in your
weak-ass
park.
Mavs jersey.
What
Wait,
the-
I'm not in your
what
park.
the-
Man, you got that rocket shit on, nigga. I mean, rocket. Maverick shit. Like,
I'm naming every team in the league. Besides the one he got on.
And besides the one that's in the playoffs,
Alright.
he ain't a go if he can't get his team to the playoffs.
It's not his fault. Young Bucks don't want to fucking win.
Type is. What the?
It's not his fault he got injured. It's not his
Brandon
fault
Ingram
that they
playing his
went.
best basketball.
Yeah, now. Where was it when they needed it? When LeBron went down, where was it?
They need it right now.
Yeah, like next time when you're still in the playoff picture, pretty high up in the playoff standings, how about you turn up? Especially when your best player goes out with an injury. I'm just saying. And then Lonzo follows
Talk
up
that
with an injury.
shit.
You
Talk
should
that
like,
shit.
you should
I'm right here.
fucking step up. Not step
Talk
up when
that
LeBron's
shit.
here and y'all barely trying to make the playoffs.
Yo,
I'm
yo,
just
remember
saying.
Cause you
when
do got some Maverick shit on, bro. What are you talking about?
Cause he said,
yeah, he
cause I
said
called it a
jersey though.
That's why.
Same
So my
thing.
squad. He's basically repping the Mavs, nigga. If
Yeah.
you rep the
Not
Mavs,
a fucking
pop some
deal.
young Luca shit.
Yo, Chris, join the squad.
Hold up.
I swear guys always be.
I'm not at the
like,
PlayStation.
He be like, he gonna be like, I can't
You know,
join that shit.
I'm whipping in the kitchen right now.
I'm
You
whipping the
making
noodles.
Ramen noodles. What you mean you whipping in the kitchen? And you didn't even
Fuck
cook.
up,
You didn't even
nigga.
boil the water. You fucking cooked it
Oh.
with the microwave.
Okay, and
Nigga, you talking about you
I ain't got
whipping
time to
it?
bring down the crib.
I don't know how to use the stove.
Facts. What?
I know I do, but I don't know.
You a
How
grown
stupid
ass
nigga-
man, bro. You a
How-
grown ass man. You don't know how to use a stove.
I bet you don't even know how to make an egg. Keep it real, Chris.
I don't know, bro.
You don't know how to make
I
a
don't-
fucking egg. Now you're
Bro,
bullshitting.
I don't even cook, bro.
Bro, how you expect yourself to fend for yourself, nigga? You can't be living on takeout your whole life.
Shit, yeah.
Alright, bitch, when you in that hospital bed with diabetes.
Yo,
I'm
yo,
the
my
same
man
shit.
Chris need him a little baby that's gonna listen and cook the eggs for him, cause you know damn well he can't.
Hell yeah.
Cause you know he ain't gonna he don't got no eggs of his own.
Oh.
Then how you got here?
Alright, calm down.
Oh, I
Chris. Calm
just
down. Calm
yo,
down.
he trying to say you is C. That's crazy.
Fuck up, Zach.
No, I'm good. All right, Chris, you ready, bro?
Facts, we
Yeah,
gonna
bro,
this
I'm ready.
fat ass.
All right, we
bro,
going
you ready?
rec.
Move your character right now. That bitch ain't in the room.
Got you.
There you go.
Why?
Oh, you Twitch. That bitch has.
I ran in his room to grab the controller.
Huh, the mic
I
fell
ain't
off his
run
head.
in.
Oh, why? Hell no, he gonna burn this up,
Idiot.
Zach. You know how clumsy that fat nigga is.
What the?
How you gonna burn microwave ramen noodles?
Bro, that shit be
Anyway.
hot. Anyway.
You talking about burning
Rec
yourself?
or
What, nigga?
Park.
You talking shit?
we going rec?
You want
Are we
park
going
it?
rec?
Park? Yeah, cause Chris
No,
wants
what
to
the
eat this
fuck? Chris, you don't even
cereal.
know we're on. You're not even at TV. Shut up.
Bro, I don't think you joined the
I
squad.
am, you idiot.
You're not even in the fucking
You
squad.
didn't even join the squad. And you call
Oh,
me an
shit.
idiot.
It's cause bro, I still gotta put this season in, bitch.
Bro, you at
Yo,
what?
you're taking 20 minutes to open up a little packet.
Bro, you're supposed
Bro,
to
you
put the
know how-
seasoning first before you even put them in the microwave.
When you
Cat?
microwave,
Cat?
them,
What?
Cat?
The seasoning goes
when you
with the.
microwave,
Yeah.
You put that
Relax.
shit second.
What?
when you
No.
microwave them,
When you microwave, you put
Bro,
it
you
in
put
with
the
the
seasoning
microwave.
second, bro.
when you
You
microwave
put the
them,
seasoning
put it
second. You put it in second every time. What are y'all talking about?
No. Oh yeah. You put it in second every time. Yeah.
I mean, Chris, you don't know. You don't cook on the stove.
You feel me? I don't fuck with the
Yeah,
packs.
but
You feel me? I never bought the packs.
For us
I never
people
bought the
who
packs. I never
have
buy
the
the
cooking
packs.
skills of anything over like a 10-year-old, we put the seasoning in after.
Zach, you're white. You're white. You don't know what seasoning is.
Yo, I'm really going in my kitchen to smack you with a pack of cinnamon, bro. Keep playing with me.
Bro, what? That's not spice. I mean, it is a spice.
I couldn't think of nothing
It
else.
is a
it's a
spice.
seasoning, you idiot.
It is a spice, you dumbass.
What?
I'll smack you with a pack of sazon.
Zach,
Damn.
I'll smack you with a pack of culture. That's what you need. No seasoning.
Shut up, bro.
Bro.
Culture?
Yeah, nigga.
You want to talk about culture, bro?
Go ahead. Hit me some shit. Go ahead, hit me some shit.
You don't got no culture, my boy.
My boy, what? What are you talking about?
That's facts. Get for real, Chris.
That's why meek ass.
I don't know, bro. Y'all arguing, not me.
We're not arguing. We're
I'm just
talking.
waiting for you to finish your fucking seasoning.
Word. We're just waiting for you to season these fucking
Season up,
noodles.
bro, but you know, you gotta.
What you do?
mix it and shit.
Nigga. Bro,
Did you even
could've
join the
been
squad
waiting
yet,
on
bro?
the spot, bro.
I did join the squad, nigga.
Alright, come join the
I
squad
like
spot
that.
then. Right here.
Which spot, though? Bro,
Right
that's going to
here.
take forever.
Bro, because his whole ass.
Hop on 13 to 16. Hop on that one.
Hold on. I got a call. Hold
16.
on.
I got a call.
Ain't nobody calling you.
Word up. Keep
Get your
real.
lonely ass out of here.
Oh.
I know. Little bro get all the bitches.
He.
Girl
Come
talk, I just
Thanksgiving.
think you wanna walk with a new bitch every day.
Oh, yeah. I think you might just be capping. Keep real. Thanksgiving, huh?
Mm.
Thanksgiving break, huh?
Heard your water was going crazy.
It would go crazy.
Mm-hmm. You know how that.
Keep real here like cheeks. Cheeks. You know how to act. It's like Big Draco.
For real though.
Okay, bro, he need to tell his mom that he's doing a podcast so she can call him later.
Mm-hmm. Word talking about us and shit. Talking about some.
Word, talking about you could have a season. This bitch taking forever. Just because of some fucking noodles. I mean, just because of a fucking phone call. A quote-unquote phone call.
Word. Watch them be like, oh, it's from my team.
Yeah, it was
Rainbow.
for my team. Matter of fact, it was for that too.
Oh, bitch.
It was just a confirmation if we are a go for.
Yo, get your ass over here, bro. Why about hop on?
We are like, damn, yeah. On the other side of the motherfucking map. Yeah, well, it was just confirmation because the new season starts tomorrow.
Let me see.
So, you know. You wanted to be
Are you here, bro? Alright. Oh.
right here, bro.
Oh, what the team hopped off?
Because he knew this was about to get smacked by me.
Yee. Yo, you
What?
guys ain't doing that.
Bro, you got that Kobe mentality, but still ass, though.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell yeah?
Yo, what the fuck?
This nigga fucked up ramen noodles. Yo!
Nah, my charger. You
Oh, I
idiot.
thought you fucked up ramen noodles for a second. I would've gunned that bitch.
How would I fuck it up, you idiot?
I don't know, shut up. You can't even make an egg, idiot. Bet you don't know how to work the stove, idiot. If it don't got time buttons, you probably don't know how to fuck with it.
Yo, let's start a podcast, bro.
Bro, you're the
You
one
ready?
that intros this shit.
We don't even
I
got
know,
a
but I'm
fucking
asking.
viewer.
Bro, we just had 3. What are you talking
Bro, we had
about?
three like a
Oh,
minute ago.
shit.
No, we only got one. Cause you wanna take long as hell making that motherfucking cup soup.
My shit still says 3.
Well, I just checked the actual thing where it's my screen, it's 1.
Alright,
You gotta
well,
refresh
I
your
don't
page.
give a fuck about your stream. Anyways, welcome to the 3rd episode of the 856 podcast. You know, out here with Gerardo YT123.
The goat.
Out here with my boy Young Hefe.
Man that can't use the
Out
stove.
here with word CA Gaming, aka Can't Use the Stove, and we out here with, you know, MFG Gucci and the mic. We got a couple things we're gonna talk about today. Paul Gasol. We're gonna talk about
Paul
We're
Gasol.
gonna talk about the 8 seed in the East. Yeah, Paul Gasol, bitch. Rookie of the year debate. A couple other things.
I'm trying to figure that
He
out.
just got signed, pussy.
He just got what?
He just got signed by the Bucks. You ain't know that?
He was a free agent?
He got bought out.
Oh, bitch.
I don't know what he's talking about. Bro, you didn't think about that when you seen Paul Gasol on the group chat?
Bro, I was like, Paul Gasol, is he retiring his son? That's what I thought. First was reaction. So
he got signed by the Bucks. All right, so now we're getting a live reaction. So how you feel about that? Think it's a good sign? Gerardo?
What is he starting or off the bench?
Hell, nah, he's not even starting. He's off the bench.
It's not a good sign.
I think it's like it's
not a
just
good sign.
he's a player who's won championships.
Hold on, why do you think that?
Because they signed Mirotic.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
They traded for Mirotic.
He's not.
And he's a scorer.
Yeah, but
you can't put.
Paul Gasol isn't getting serious minutes at all. He's getting like 10 a game.
I mean, they ball him.
He's really just there because
they signed him. He's just there for like, I guess for like the young bucks basically, right? That's what you would say.
He's there because he has more playoff games played than their entire starting five has ever played. That's why he's there. He's been to the playoffs before, so he knows how to deal with situations that, you know, Giannis and Chris Middleton and Brook Lopez. Well, Brook Lopez probably goes out there, but he's been in situations that the young core hasn't been in. So I mean, he's just gonna be there, you know.
Jesus.
He's not really like. He's not
gonna be there, but Chris defense ain't gonna be here. Just saying.
Yo, let's chill right there. But how you feel about it, Chris?
I feel like it's a good signing, just based on the fact that he's the only one with finals experience and
that's what I'm saying.
More playoff experience in them. It don't matter about like if he plays or not, but he just gives them that edge, you know, that veteran edge that most of the teams in the East don't have.
Yeah, exactly.
And if they weren't on a team with LeBron in the East, then most likely they haven't been in the finals ever.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a good pickup, just based on the fact of his knowledge and IQ.
Another thing
he could probably teach Brook Lopez and the other bigs some things.
Bro, he ain't teaching Brook Lopez shit. Brook Lopez been there for a minute.
Yeah, but he can just give him advice in terms of playoff situations, how to you know, save himself in these next 20 games to be ready for the playoffs. You know, Paul Gasol's made that run before. Bro, no one else on that team has ever been in the finals. I'm pretty sure.
No, but like, I'm just
it's gonna be.
Like, it doesn't matter if they've been.
It's
to the
valued
finals.
experience.
You're asking them to like take it easy. Why take it easy? They haven't been to the playoffs. I
just think Brook Lopez.
But Brook Lopez himself has not been there, so he should be rested. It's not like he's putting strain on his body.
No, I don't think. I didn't really mean it like that. I just meant Paul Gasol's gonna be able to tell everybody on the team, like he's just inside. Like
he's just gonna be there. I'm just saying that. He ain't gonna be a leader.
When you have but you have the extra roster spot, right? I don't think it's a bad idea to sign Paul Gasol. Yeah, like if you have the extra roster spot,
he can stretch the floor too.
So if you have the extra roster spot, why not? It's pretty much why I think they did it. It was like, why not sign somebody who has veteran experience? You know, he's still a 7 foot tall guy who can shoot. They have to respect his shooting. So I mean, I think it's good. And like, I don't think they were thinking about this when they signed him, but also one of their biggest.
Being a shooter, I don't think of that.
He can shoot.
He can shoot, but I know he can shoot, but I don't think of him as a shooter himself. Like,
but I think something that kind of goes unnoticed. One of the biggest rivals in the East is the Raptors, who have his brother. He might know exactly how to play Marc Gasol to not let him be a factor, so he could, you know, help him with that too.
I know you just not use that shit.
So, I'm just saying, it helps justify the signing.
Bro, they're not worried about Marc Gasol. If anything, you worry about Kawhi, bro. You don't worry about Marc Gasol. The moment you start worrying about Marc Gasol is the moment Kawhi Leonard drops 45
when you stop worrying about Marc Gasol, that's when he drops 30 and you lose in Game 7.
Yeah, but again, he's on Grizzlies. Who else is on the Grizzlies again?
He's not on the Grizzlies. He's on the fucking Raptors.
But before that, right? He's on the Grizzlies, right? Who else is on there?
Yeah.
Like,
What are you
I'm
talking
just
about?
saying.
What do you mean?
It's
Who
just
else?
Mike Conley and then Gasol. Of course, you're not gonna.
Zach Randolph.
I know you just did not say Zach Randolph.
When he was good.
The grindfather, Tony Allen. But I'm just saying, Marc Gasol is a threat, and Paul Gasol is a good sign for the Bucks. I don't think you could. Like, I don't think if you have the roster spot, I don't think that's a bad sign.
Signed somebody. This is one more thing. I don't think you signed somebody for Marc Gasol. I'm just saying.
That's not why they did it.
I know
that's
not what they did, but
that's like
your reasoning
a certain thing.
That's the funniest thing I ever heard.
That's just something I brought up that could be a little bit of added benefit.
Oh wow!
I obviously don't think that's the only reason they signed.
It's just funny as hell the way you said that. She's like, "Oh, they got Marc Gasol. Paul Gasol knows how to play."
I'm just saying, he's a top 5 player on that Raptors team. You can't deny that. But I mean, that's not saying much. Top 5. What are you saying?
Let's see. I'm pretty sure Ibaka's better than Gasol.
Yeah. Ibaka, Siakam, Lowry, and Kawhi. And Ibaka's not better than Gasol.
I feel
Marc
like
Gasol?
He
might be.
He might be.
Yeah. What?
He might be.
Damn.
He might not be. You just sold, but he might not be. You.
How I so that's not even my guy.
A guard just made the game-winning shot on you in the paint, Rev.
You know who sold? The niggas that only made 2
Chris?
points.
I'm wrong with it.
Anyway, the point is, Marc Gasol's not top 5 on that team.
Hell yeah, he is.
I don't know, he's not.
The cap coming out of your mouth right now is insane. Even if Ibaka's better than him, it's still it's still Kawhi, Lowry, Siakam, Ibaka, then Gasol.
I put Van
Who's better
Vliet
than Danny Green?
on top of him before.
You put who?
Van Vliet, the point guard.
Van Vliet? He don't even get minutes. Oh my god.
If you're so good like that, then how come he don't start?
Jordan just drunk.
Word up. We out to the one that's 17 to 20.
Bro, let's go to the fucking rec. What the fuck we doing in the park?
Oh yeah, rec. We out rec. But so final thoughts on that signing. I think it's a good signing.
Good signing.
Because if you have a roster spot, I see why not. He has playoff experience. You know, he's a legend. He's a Hall of Famer. Why not? Gerardo doesn't think it's a good signing, but
I don't see the reason.
he's drunk, so.
I'm drunk. I went in without you guys.
Wow.
But
Are you here? Are you guys like there? Where you guys at right now?
I'm not in here.
It's probably gonna put me in there eventually.
Oh yeah, it's probably waiting for you. Cause it says teammates found. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, 1 and 2. Trash ass motherfucker. Anyway. All right, next topic. I don't understand why we start with Paul Gasol.
It's just a light thing to get us, you know. All right, but anyways, off that Paul Gasol shit, not Marc Gasol.
Cause Marc Gasol trash.
But
anyway.
So you want to talk about rookie year or the East A spot?
I don't feel like we even should talk about rookie year. I don't have no
Bro.
different. Bro, I don't think Trae Young's had like what 3 good games recently.
No, he's
Luka's
had a
been
month of
doing
good games.
Bro, he's been playing good all season, bro. But it's just that Luka, you know.
Luka's been playing
Luka
better.
has had less good moments in the last month, and Trae Young has had moments. He dropped 50 or 49 the other night.
Trae Young can't take. Bro, I still give it to Luka. Trae Young's what doing?
I'm just saying.
Points. Luka's doing it all. I'm just saying.
I think Luka's still the rookie of the year, but I'm just saying. Yeah, Trae Young is one of the best passers as a rookie. I'm just saying, like, the way Trae Young's been playing, it's definitely a conversation now. Before, it wasn't a conversation. It was like, Luka Doncic is the rookie of the year. But now, it's a conversation.
Look, they lost last night. Let me see. What Luka dropped. I mean, what the...
I know Luka hit a half-court 3 last night.
I'm not talking about Luka. I'm talking about Trae.
If you think about it,
I know.
Trae dropped 14, 8, and 3. That's solid. That's not rookie of the year, though.
Against who?
that's
Miami.
normal rookie stats if you think about it.
Yeah, but Luka's
Yeah, I mean,
20.
he's not rookie of the year, but you got to admit that he's playing himself into the conversation in the last 30 games of the season.
I really can't comment on this because I don't pay attention to Trae Young. So,
I mean, I've just been hearing a lot about Trae Young, especially the game against the Bulls when he dropped 50.
God damn, the Mavs got destroyed last night.
They don't have nobody in their starting five. It's just Luka. They traded away their whole starting five has Luka.
Oh yeah.
Basically,
They won.
when your man's coming back, Porzingis? Was he out for this whole
Next year.
season too, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
He's out for the
Fuck
season.
it. Just get him strong, right?
Yeah.
You're
But
not
next
even
year,
counting. Next year.
this offseason, they have a max spot, I'm pretty sure. And then they have Doncic and Kristaps. A second year Doncic and Kristaps. It's pretty dangerous. Sounding like a possible playoff team.
That's if
It
Chris
is a
Stops
playoff
comes the
team.
same.
It is a playoff team.
It'll be the same. It's an ACL. It's not like something that's gonna come back. Keep it real.
But Boogie fought through his ACL. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Boogie's playing well after ACL injury.
He didn't rely on athleticism.
Neither does Kristaps. Kristaps is a
Alright,
shooter.
so look, this is how I see Kristaps. Alright, he loses some athleticism, right? He moves to the 5. That's what they were going to do in New York anyway. Move him to the 5.
Yeah,
It's
he's
just the
7'3".
injury-
He should be a 5
The,
anyway.
the injury, it just sped up him going to the 5 in the end.
I mean, yeah, I probably agree with
Basically,
that.
it just.
I don't
moves
know if they
to
put
the
him at the 5 though.
I think they do, cause they could probably
I think it
It's
depends on who they bring in, because he can play both.
yeah, but like.
But
they're
if you
really
move him
worried
to the
about-
5, then you could possibly have Doncic play the 4 if you bring in, a better 1, 2, and 3. So
I
I
don't
mean,
think you move Johnson to the 4. It's just gonna be.
I don't think so
just
either.
keep
But I
him-
think it just
you
gives you
bring
more
somebody that's mid-level.
versatility.
You just don't.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean,
this is some mid tier, just for this year to fill it out.
I think Kristaps he's not a free agent this season. He's a free agent after this season. After next season, I mean.
Yeah, he'll sign.
So-
He'll resign. I see him resign.
Yeah, he'll resign. They have Doncic. If he doesn't resign, that'd be dumb. I thought you were gonna take that.
Who's
thought it was
who's the
on
shooting guard? I'm waiting for the shooting guard to come through. I'm like, what the hell? That
Oh
bitch
my
was
god, I was
good.
about to. Alright. But
Continue.
yeah, so basically it's Luka and yeah. He's rookie of the year. But Trevor, he's gonna be all rookie team. He definitely deserves. He's gonna be second in rookie of the year easily.
Come on.
But now we got the you wanna talk about the Lakers or no? You don't even want to bring them up.
I'm not even paying attention no more.
That was they pretty
He's
much
sick.
I just
He's
don't.
sick.
It's like
He's sick,
They
that's
lost to
why.
the
I told
Clippers.
y'all.
they lost
I
to
told y'all they're
Phoenix.
not gonna make it.
I mean,
Bro,
they're
it's-
just
bro, it's like this, like
I
I
think
don't
they should just
understand.
shut LeBron down for the rest of the season.
you don't
It's
shut.
no
You
can't
don't put
do
LeBron.
that.
You
Get
just don't
swept.
put.
They're gonna get swept.
It doesn't matter. You just
But
don't
if you
put,
make the
don't shut
playoffs
LeBron down.
and get swept, LeBron still made the playoffs. If you don't, then it's like Jordan, Jordan won a championship when he was the same age as LeBron is right now. Obviously, Jordan sat out for fucking 2 or 3 years, so I don't care. But I'm just saying, LeBron not making the playoffs at this age, like,
I don't see how.
that's gonna hurt his legacy.
I don't see how it hurts his legacy. Jordan they make the playoffs every time. It's facts.
Yeah, but that was the
But-
beginning of his career.
Yeah, that wasn't his prime / extended prime.
I'm just saying. It's like I don't get how Jordan never played with a trash team in his prime. Like his team was pretty fucking solidified.
I mean, this is on LeBron at the end of the day. Like, LeBron chose to go to LA where he knew they didn't have any other star.
It doesn't matter.
He could have went to Philly. He coulda went
Hey,
to-
no, hold up. It's Magic and Palinka's fault too.
They're
for
not doing
not
that.
doing
Oh, for sure,
building him
for sure.
around the same he's used
It's
to
like,
being around.
they-
shooters,
alright,
not
look.
playmakers.
They get playmakers, but they got no shooters. Think about it.
They
Alright,
brought in
got-
playmakers when they already had a playmaker, and they're bringing in LeBron, who's the ultimate playmaker. They didn't build this team for LeBron. They thought they did, but they didn't build this team for LeBron. They didn't bring in any shooters until Reggie Bullock. Reggie Bullock is like the best shooter they have on the roster. That's not good. Like, besides Josh Hart, but Josh Hart's he's injured or whatever, so not gonna go to Josh Hart. Like, when they were building this team, they thought, like, I don't know why Magic decided and Pelinka decided this would be the best people to put around LeBron, but It obviously isn't, and it's just backfired horribly, basically.
I don't know, man.
But I think if LeBron doesn't miss those games in the middle of the season, I don't know. There's a chance that they're still in the playoffs. Probably.
Yeah, they will.
You know, they were the 4th seed when LeBron got hurt. So, I mean, they're probably not going to lose all those games that they lost without LeBron.
Yeah, but then some of those games LeBron could have closed himself. You know?
It doesn't matter if he could have closed
Yeah.
them.
I mean, I say that, but also right now, they shouldn't be losing all these games that they're losing. They've lost to the bottom 4 teams in the NBA. They've literally lost to all of them in this stretch.
And
They lost to Phoenix.
And if you
Cavs,
try to
the
blame LeBron
Knicks.
for anything, LeBron's doing his thing. It doesn't matter. The whole third.
Not on
third niggas
defense.
the team.
He's
Doesn't matter.
playing
It
no
doesn't matter.
defense.
All right, if you're playing defense, right, but you can't score, then what's the point of playing the defense if you're still going to lose?
Because all these games are close games. His defense in some of these games probably has been the reason they lost.
Nah.
These all have been close games. They're not getting blown out by Phoenix. They're not getting blown out by the Knicks. They're not getting blown out by the Cavs. But they're losing to them.
They lost to whatchamacallit last night.
Yeah,
They lost to the
They didn't get blown out by the Clippers. They were in it in the 4th quarter.
Were they winning or losing? That's the thing.
They were in the game though. What I'm saying is they're not getting blown. With 10 minutes left, they were still within like 5.
They shouldn't be within 5 with the bottom 4 teams in the league, right? They should be up. Why do they?
Yeah.
Why do they take their time losing in the first 3 quarters and then be like, you know what? Let's fucking play at the 4th when we're losing already.
Because when you're within 5 in the 4th quarter, you got to close out the game. They felt like they still feel like they have chances to win these close games. That's why they're still playing.
They shouldn't be close games to begin with. That's what I'm saying. Especially with the young talent.
Exactly. But if they are, in the NBA, any game can be close. You still have to play the close games.
Bro, they have more talent than the Clippers. They shouldn't be.
For sure.
That's what I'm saying. They shouldn't be close games.
But the Clippers right now are way better than them. Somehow.
I'm just saying, you should
Clippers are
be
good.
losing
Somehow.
like that. The Clippers about to lose their head coach. That's what's gonna happen.
Who, Doc?
Yeah, he could ask for release after this year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but why would he? They're a playoff team after trading their worst player. They're still a playoff team.
Yeah,
their best player.
They're still a playoff team, but if you have a chance to coach LeBron, would you opt out?
No.
This is why you're not a coach. Anyway.
I mean, but if you think about it, LeBron and his coaches never really had that.
Yeah, but
LeBron,
look,
the only coach that LeBron ever got along with was
Spoelstra, really.
Yeah, Spoelstra is the only coach that LeBron ever let coach, and that was his most successful team.
I mean, there was no other team to challenge them. That's the point. Of course, they're going to be successful. There's no other team that could challenge them at the time.
His Love and Kyrie Cavs team should have been way better than they were.
Yeah, but Kyrie and Love want to be injured bugs. Like every
Kyrie
time.
Love didn't do nothing. Love is still playing for that team.
Love
It was Kyrie that
year.
fucked that up.
Love got injured
But he was there
year.
That's not his fault, though.
Exactly. Both of them got injured. It's like you expect the team to be better, but they both got injured.
I'm just saying, like, LeBron absolutely ruined the relationship with Ty Lue. He ruined his relationship with Kyrie.
How did he ruin the relationship with Ty Lue when LeBron wants Ty Lue to come coach the Lakers when they fire Luke Walton?
No, he doesn't. He didn't say that. People reported that that's an option. LeBron never came out and said that he wants Ty Lue.
LeBron never says anything. Of course he never.
He wants Ty Lue to coach them because he knows he can make Ty Lue his bitch and make them do whatever they want.
Bro, it's like. But what happened? What was the ending when LeBron did that? Finals. Right?
But LeBron has done that with every coach besides Spoelstra.
Bro, he's only been
Basically.
2 coaches. Bro, what you talking about? There's only been like 2
He's only been with 2 coaches?
That he does that with. You could say he's doing that.
He's
that
pretty much
was
doing it with
Black.
Luke Walton.
Bro, nobody fucking listens to Luke Walton. Nobody like Luke. What you talking about? Even if LeBron there, that team fell apart. Nobody listen to Luke Walton. The fuck?
They should.
Bro, nobody respect him. It's like the
Josh said it's hard coaching LeBron. I agree with that.
What happened?
I just peeped it. I mean, I think that's true. Like,
I didn't hear
LeBron, once his team ran a certain way, and most coaches in the NBA want their team ran their certain way. So that's why there's such a conflict with whoever coaches.
Yeah, but
LeBron's
beating them coaches. That's why. With his way.
Is he? Those teams would probably still go to the finals if LeBron isn't, the coach or does whatever he wants.
But they went. The problem is, like, coaches will say their thing is better, but who has the most success? The way LeBron runs his offense or the other coaches? Unless you're Golden State.
But he's LeBron. Like, when you have the greatest player in the world on your team, it's a lot easier to succeed than when you don't.
Bro,
the Lakers.
That team last year, you can't say.
That team last year had no business being in the finals, and they still almost won a game.
Guess why? What happened with the Raptors? They had a game plan. LeBron broke it.
The Raptors are never going to playoffs, though.
What you mean? What?
You talking about the Raptors?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about.
They've never been good in the playoffs, though.
I'm just saying certain coaches going with a game plan, right?
Yeah.
Clearly, it doesn't work, especially if you're in the East when LeBron was there.
Against LeBron, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Because LeBron was just. East LeBron was so much better than literally everybody else in the East. But West LeBron?
What about last year?
LeBron was better than everybody else in the East last year.
The team was? Again,
no, LeBron was.
It's just saying it's one player.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but you still have them with shooters, though.
Nah, I mean, what they have? They had George Hill.
If you don't got shooters, try to work. Bro, Luke Walton can't coach that team. He doesn't even know the fucking minutes.
What?
He can't coach that fucking team. Bro, he doesn't even have a proper rotation. How the hell do you think he's going to coach a team like that?
Luke Walton is not going to be on that team next year. That's obvious.
I'm just saying.
Luke Walton is not going to coach the Lakers next year. But
he's not even gonna coach
whoever takes over for him,
he's going to coach a college team next year. I bet money.
I don't know about all that.
Bro.
I just seen something about that. He's linked to UCLA.
Yeah,
but...
he about to take that UCLA job, watch. Hands down.
I don't think he should do that. I think
he ain't coming back.
Luke Walton is still an NBA coach.
No, he's still a good NBA coach.
Luke Walton needed to be with a young team and grow with that team. He thought he had that. Then they brought in LeBron, and that ruined the timeline.
That's Luke Walton's fault for not being able to whatchamacallit.
But it's like when the Lakers signed Luke Walton, they knew he wasn't gonna get them there right away. But LeBron signing there just made them think.
The whole front office changed on Luke Walton. What are you talking about? Team? The whole front office changed on him.
Yeah, that's what I mean by team. That's what I meant by team. Like the whole personnel, players, coaches, whatever. Like everybody in that building knows Luke Walton's not gonna be there next year.
The only people you don't have job security unless you're Greg Popovich, Brad Stevens. I don't see other Eric Spoelstra. He's been with that team for a minute.
What do you call it? The Rockets coach has job security. D'Antoni. Steve Kerr.
Nah, the Rockets have a record of firing coaches. It's like
they're not gonna fire D'Antoni though. He's perfect with James Harden. He's good with getting James Harden.
But like still,
I don't think that they would fire
like it. They could probably fire him if they want more.
Yeah, but I don't think they would. But
I'm just saying.
Doc Rivers is good for not being fired. I don't think. Steve Kerr, obviously.
Obviously, that bitch champion 3 times in a row, or 2 times in a row, 3 in total.
But he's a champion because of them.
I mean, he coached them, bro. They weren't shit before that. That 1 year, the first year. Come on, man. He coached them to be like that.
But still, I mean, Luke Walton coached that Warriors team for more than half a season, and they won.
Yeah,
they had
but that
the
was
best record.
Bro, that
ever.
Team, that team, they knew what they were doing. They didn't need Luke Walton. Hell, they didn't need a coach. Luke Walton was just babysitting. He was just sitting there in the corner, let them do their thing. Because it was working.
Not for they win a championship though. That's true.
Yeah, that was Steve Kerr's fault. That's not his fault.
How's that Steve Kerr's fault?
Because he was coaching. I'm just saying.
Steve Kerr isn't the reason the Warriors didn't win the championship when they went 73-10, 72-10, 73-9. Jesus Christ.
Look,
it was LeBron coming back from a 3-1 deficit. It was just LeBron being LeBron.
If Draymond would never got suspended, it would have been over.
Yeah, but Draymond had three
Does
more
Draymond
games.
really? Is Draymond really that much of a game changer? I mean,
if Draymond was that, if Draymond didn't
Game 7.
Bro, Draymond had 3 games to prove that.
They lost Game 7 though.
Even if,
Yeah, but look.
bro, nobody was
Curry
guarding
throws
Draymond in
him
Game
pressure.
7. Let's just keep it real. Nobody was guarding him.
Yeah,
They're not. They weren't worried about Draymond Green. Is the last thing you're worried about when you have Steph Curry and Klay Thompson ahead of you.
Yeah.
If you can beat Curry or beat Klay, you can beat the Warriors. Well, that Warriors, not with KD.
If you could beat the Splash Brothers, basically, you could beat the Warriors. That's the goal.
Back then,
before
that's what it
KD
was. Yeah, obviously they have KD
before the
now and
KD
Boogie,
era.
so it's different.
I'm just saying, it's like, you don't worry about Draymond Green. All right, Draymond Green gonna hit some threes. It's not Steph Curry getting hot, hitting some bullshit on you. That's literally killing you.
Facts.
Nigga, Chris
But
Paul.
nonetheless, I mean, the Lakers they've just underperformed so bad that it's like it's way more of a thing than it probably should be. If this was any other team that had a playoff projection, it wouldn't get covered like it is. But LeBron's there, so obviously it's getting covered. But you know, every teams have underperformed every single year in every single league. But just because LeBron's there, it's getting blown out. You know, if LeBron misses 16 games with that Cavs team last year, they're probably in the same exact situation. Or not 16 games. I don't know, however many he missed.
LeBron missed like 20 something this year.
Yeah, if he misses all those games last year with that Cavs team, they're in the same exact situation. Facts.
Yeah, or they probably out of the playoffs.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
At best.
Yeah, they're probably the 8, 9 seed, and then they have to play. You know, who's the first seed? Boston or Toronto? I think Toronto in the first round.
You saw what happened with them.
Yeah, that's LeBron though. He almost lost to Boston. I should have lost to Boston last year.
Almost. Keyword almost. Where they at now?
Only got dunked on by Tatum.
Fuck
Why are you
Tatum.
talking about like one dunk, bro? Like, does it fucking matter? They still
Bro,
lost. What's Tatum doing now? I'm just saying, what's Tatum doing now?
Ain't Tatum your boyfriend though?
What? I'm just saying, what Tatum doing now? He ain't doing shit now, right?
Neither is LeBron.
Bro, LeBron dropping 27, they still lose. And that's not his fault.
LeBron.
Alright, man, you see some stats.
Both teams are going through chemistry issues right now.
Bro, that's the Lakers
Yeah.
have no chemistry issues.
Kyrie
It's just
Irving does not want to be
that. Kyrie Irving just
on that
wants to get
team,
the fuck out
and
there.
it's obvious.
He's like, he tried. Kyrie Irving tried to make that team work. They don't want it,
Basically, the players that are supposed to be their top two, Kyrie and Gordon Hayward, neither of them are. One doesn't want to be there, and the other one is still
the other
not.
one's just fucking
I
garbage.
mean, he's 100%. He's just not playing like
He's
100%.
garbage. Keep it
I
short.
seen like in like a 4-game span, Gordon Hayward was shooting like 12% from 3 or something. Like, what? That's terrible.
He's just not mentally ready yet.
It's not meant.
He's,
That's what I feel.
he's had more than enough time to be mentally
Bro.
ready.
He had alright. If you say the first half, he's not mentally ready. I get that. He's just coming back, right? Beyond the All-Star break, and he's still ass. I think he's just.
He's
dropped
played
off.
more than half a season. He should be mentally ready. And when he was sitting in a wheelchair hitting them shots in the gym, he looked damn well mentally ready. He was supposed to, like, his comeback was so hyped up, and he has been their worst player in that starting 5. That's fact. Like, the Celtics are underperforming, but they just
The
did
Celtics
so
about-
well in the beginning of the
Celtics
season
about
that
to
it's
feel
not as
sick.
much of a deal.
The Celtics about to feel sick that they made that trade.
Which trade?
The Kyrie Irving one. If they don't keep him. 'Cause it's
Yeah,
like,
because then they just end up with
they end up
basically
with
nothing.
paying a guy $30 million. That's just fucking trash.
Who got injured? Who got injured? Kyrie got injured the year they made the playoffs. Like, if Kyrie was there last year, there's a chance they beat LeBron. He wasn't even there.
I think
Hayward
it'd be
wasn't even
different.
there.
The playoffs would be different if Kyrie was there, just because The other niggas won't ride.
Yeah, I think so too. But he wasn't. So basically, your two best players in the first year together both got injured, and now in the second year together, they're just. Kyrie's not trash, but he's obviously not helping them win, and Hayward has just been hot garbage.
Hayward's like a.
And that's just the situation they're in.
Just a waste of money.
They have a couple bad contracts. They're just like the Celtics. They were like one of the worst teams in the East. They made it such a quick turnaround, and it looks like they might just be making that turnaround back to one of the worst teams in the East again. Everybody on that team has regressed, basically. But they have one of the best coaches in the league, so
I mean,
he's gonna have to find a way to turn around.
They should, yeah. I'm sure they stay rotation too, and then like, nah, that's their roles. Like they're like stuck on, last year's.
No, they're stuck on Hayward. They're not stuck on last year. They understand.
If Gordon Hayward is performing well, this team's probably a lot different.
Nah.
If Gordon Hayward wasn't there, that team would have been better. Cause that team was fucking nice when Kyrie was still there and Hayward was not.
I mean, yeah, that's true. If you think about it, they were a better team. Yeah, they were a better team without Gordon Hayward than they are with Gordon Hayward, which is weird. But they were a better team without Kyrie and Hayward than they are with Kyrie and Hayward, which is like really weird. And if they make an Anthony Davis trade this offseason, then they're basically just gonna be another Pelicans. They're gonna be there with no assets to put around AD because they're gonna trade every young guy for AD. And then Kyrie's gonna leave him in free agency.
They don't make that trade if Kyrie leaves. If
I
Kyrie
still think they might because they want to be competitive so bad.
They'll feel like fuck it. They'll develop the young talent. It's young talent. You develop it. Fuck it. You just don't be like, all right, fuck. We just lost Kyrie. Let's just send everything we have now to get one player. You just don't do that. You keep what you have, unless Kyrie's staying. You're like, you know what? We have Hayward. He's gonna be stuck with us. Fuck it. We can make it work. Let's get Davis. But
the Davis trade is also a way to get. Yeah, if they keep Kyrie. Then the Davis trade would be good because you can package in Gordon Hayward into a Davis trade to get rid of that contract.
Nah, that contract stuck with them. The Pelicans are smart.
I think Hayward's a big piece of the trade if it happens.
Nope, I don't see that. Hayward's not.
I think
he ain't
so.
Performing to be it. Why? Why would a team pay a player $30 million a year so he can average about 6 or 7 points?
The Pelicans aren't gonna have anybody else to pay. So why not take that gamble for them?
It doesn't matter. They save their money for the young talent they achieve. That's the thing. They save the money that they have, and they're gonna have to pay their young talent, right? They're gonna be some shit.
The Pelicans don't have any young talent.
When they make the trade, though, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's like, why trade? Why the Pelicans are gonna pay somebody that's averaging 7 points when they have the young talent? What happens when the young talent wants the money? They're not gonna have the money because they're giving it to this broke ass nigga.
Because Gordon Hayward's on a max deal.
Exactly. So you don't listen to any trade deals that has Gordon Hayward's name in it. Any team should be like that. We're not taking Gordon Hayward's contract.
I think that he might end up getting traded in what the Nets and the Lakers did with Mozgov. Like you just give up. Basically, the Celtics would have to give up more to trade Hayward away, but they'd get the contract off their books. Is basically what they're gonna do, I think. Because you get the contract off your books, and he's not
the Lakers are giving up. They're not
so.
When the Lakers gave up Mozgov and D'Angelo, they didn't really ask for anything.
They got a first-round pick in Brook Lopez. They got more value than what they traded away at the time. Obviously, D'Angelo Russell has turned out to be way more valuable than.
It's not even that. The way they looked at it, they're like, they gave up D'Angelo.
It was a cap dump.
Yeah, they dumped.
They included
but the Nets
D'Angelo
were like,
Russell
fuck it.
In a cap dump.
Yeah, the Nets were willing to take it because they were already asked. There's like, all right, we have a chance in D'Angelo Russell to be nice for us.
Exactly. So there's an ass team in the league that would probably take a trade for like Rozier with Hayward.
New Orleans has Anthony Davis. They're not about to take a cap.
No, I'm not talking about New Orleans. I'm saying a different team besides New Orleans.
Nope.
Would probably take a cap dump trade for Hayward.
Who the fuck wants Gordon Hayward? Nobody's.
But you can. Nobody wanted Timothy Mozgov either. But they got him away.
Bro, it's not like Alright, look. You have Gordon Hayward, right?
And at least Hayward has all-star potential. Mozgov don't got no goddamn all-star potential.
Bro, Hayward, I think his career is on the dump. I'm gonna keep it real. His contract, his career in this
There's
contract.
been a lot of players whose career were on the dump, and then they brought it back.
Bro.
Wow, imagine not passing in that situation. Anyways.
Bro, I'm getting my points, nigga. I got an average to keep up. I don't know about y'all. Chris, I don't know why you laughing. You average like 2 points, I think. Hell no, you remember Zach? He averages rebounds. Not even points. He averaged rebounds. Somebody check the comments. They're blowing up.
It's Josh. It said Paul George. Paul George came back from that injury. Yeah, that's true. People counted Paul George out.
But Paul George was never.
Paul George came back.
Paul George came back. He wasn't ass though. He came back, Paul George.
Yeah, but people thought he would never come back. People thought his career was 100% on the down low.
Bro, I'm talking about Gordon Hayward right now. Like he's on the drop right now. Like Boogie,
but he wasn't
Paul George.
Them
career injuries right there. Those are scary ass injuries. They came back almost.
You're telling me Hayward's wasn't scary?
Hayward was scary, but Hayward didn't come back what he was, right?
But he can. That's what we're saying. We're just saying.
Bro, there's no comparison to Paul George injury and Gordon Hayward. Paul George came back. Paul George.
But it took a little bit. He didn't come back to the Pacers right away. Paul George.
Duh, Paul George came back early. He wanted to come back.
Hayward did too. Didn't you see him in the wheelchair making shots?
Hayward is catman. I don't know what the fuck Hayward was.
Didn't you see him playing Fortnite?
Hayward's a gamer, son. He should just quit his career and become a gamer.
Right.
Like that. Hate it.
Oh boy. Even though there's like 2 niggas right now. Bro, I'm just saying, bro, you can't compare Paul George to Gordon Hayward's injury. Paul George came back, Paul George with a different number. Gordon Hayward came back with the same number, same attitude, and he's ass. Let's just keep it real.
But he's better at Fortnite now.
Bro, teams don't care. What NBA teams gonna be like? All right, let's get some players there.
The Lakers, they have Josh Hart. Josh Hart's a good Fortnite player too.
Bro,
that's a duel right there. But anyways, fuck Gordon Hayward. I'm tired of talking about that shit. All right, we're gonna get into this last playoff spot in the East. This is a spicy conversation.
Hey Siri. NBA playoffs. I don't even know the fucking standings.
But NBA standings, bro. The Heat, the Magic are in the 8th spot right now.
Hey Siri.
It's crazy.
NBA standings. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's kind of close. Yeah, I see it.
It's very close.
With 3 teams: Miami, the Hornets, and Magic. That's about it.
Yeah, but the fact that the Magic have gotten themselves up there is pretty crazy. Like they've gone on a pretty good run, honestly. Pass the ball, bro.
Oh, I haven't. I wasn't even looking. I was looking at the standings.
Like, if the Magic make the playoffs, I think that's a dub for them, even if they get swept by the Bucks, which they probably will.
What will happen? The Magic?
Like, that's a dub for the Magic. Keep it real if they make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Hold up, the Lakers could still make the playoffs.
9 years.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they're still like 17 games. But they're like 6 games back, though.
Bro, they're 2.5 away from the Kings.
I don't care about the Kings. They're in the 9th, aren't they?
Yeah, but the Spurs are going to drop. They're going to drop eventually.
I care about the 8th and the 7th because I don't give a fuck. Like, the Lakers making the 9th seed, good for them. That ain't in the playoffs.
But I'm just saying, they have a chance. It's not like...
But the way they're playing right now, they have no hope. It's pretty much the thing. But I don't want to talk about the Lakers right now. Talk about the East.
Well, I don't even want to talk... This is you and Chris. I don't want to talk about the fucking East. Why would I care? Why the fuck do I care about the AC? Like, come on now. Who cares about the AC unless you're
race?
It's competitive, yeah.
It's a competitive race, yeah, but they're gonna get their ass smacked by the Bucks. It's like
everybody thought the Magic would come into this season and be a lottery team.
Bro, I wasn't
even
talking about the Magic, bro. I don't care about the Magic. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying.
I don't care about
like
Charlotte.
if you think about
Miami, this D-Wade's last year. Hopefully they make it, right? But they ain't making it past the first round, so why would we talk about it?
because it's competitive.
Wow.
The Nets,
competitive for one
who are
round.
supposed to be,
The Nets are not even worried about the fucking whatchamacallit. We're talking about the AC. Why are we talking about the Nets? Right?
because I'm saying they fought, like there's a lot of things going on. The bottom of the East right now is competitive. It's usually never fucking competitive. So it's something to talk about. Like Roman's right now. You just mad that the Orlando Magic are gonna make the playoffs and the Lakers aren't.
I really don't give a fuck. What's Orlando gonna
You just
do?
mad that Vucevic.
Bro, what's Orlando gonna do? Come on now, nobody
You
worries.
never know, they could beat the Bucks.
You fucking joking right now, right?
You never know.
Bro, unless Giannis goes out with a scary ass injury, I fucking doubt it.
I don't know who Giannis is, but Giannis, if Giannis went out, then yeah, that would suck.
Listen, you fat bitch. No, Zach, I'm tired of this shit. I'm just muting you in the chat. Fuck this.
Chill ready.
Alright, Chris, I'm gonna talk to you for a minute, because I muted Zach. Oh, that fat bitch getting on crazy.
I think he did.
Yeah, I did. Not, even if you say anything,
He did.
Chang gonna hear it.
He said this fat bitch.
Okay.
Yeah, tell that bitch unmute me, bro.
He
What you
said
trying to do
that.
about it, though? What you trying to do about it? It's like, no.
Shut up, bro. God damn.
Bro, you got me a little tick.
About what? The fucking Magic?
Bro, I'm just saying, like, how you gonna say that, though?
Say that what? They can beat the Bucks?
No, how the Magic gonna make the playoffs and not the Lakers. How you gonna say that shit?
Oh, yeah, exactly, because that shit was true, though.
I'm just saying. It's the East. I'm just saying. Put the Lakers in the
Bro,
East,
the
they in the
Magic-
playoffs. I'm just saying.
Like...
Bro, I'm like, why are we talking about this? I don't care about no AC. It's like,
You should.
for what? It's not like,
You care about the Lakers making that AC, don't you?
nah, really. Why would I care if they're gonna get swept by the Warriors? It's like,
They wouldn't get swept by the Warriors.
Yeah, they would.
yes, they would.
No, they wouldn't.
Yes, they
No,
would.
the fuck they wouldn't.
They're
Are
taking
you
a game.
drunk?
They're taking a game. That's
They're not
LeBron
taking
James in
a
the
game.
playoffs. They're taking a game, bro.
Bro, that's the fucking Avengers in the playoffs. What are you talking about?
In my opinion, they'd take a game for sure.
In my opinion, they got 5 All-Stars on that fucking team. If anything, they got
The
like
Lakers have
4.
5 offense.
They got 3 Hall of Famers on that team too. I'm just saying. Future
The
Hall of
Lakers
Famers.
have
They have 3 future Hall of Famers.
LeBron James, who's an All-Star.
Okay.
Ray
fucking-
John Rondo was an All-Star.
A turtle. We got a fucking turtle. Okay.
Who else on that team? And they really don't have any other former All-Stars. How
You
the
know
fuck is
what we
that
do
possible?
have? We have the whatchamacallit? The USA versus World MVP, Kyle Kuzma. That's what you gonna say next? Like the fuck?
You have the guy who finished third in Rookie of the Year voting, Kyle Kuzma. How can you be worse? Oh shit. Fucking
I'm
Kyle
just saying.
Kuzma.
It's like,
Kimber, you think they're gonna trade Kyle Kuzma? Think they're gonna get rid of Kuzma this offseason?
Nah.
it's like nah.
I've heard a lot of talk that like they're probably gonna keep Lonzo, Ingram, and LeBron, and then
I don't see why keep
Ship out
Lonzo.
Kuzma.
I don't see. The only reason you keep Lonzo is because you can't ship him. He's injured.
you keep Lonzo because you don't know if he can play well with LeBron or not. Like the last time they were playing together, the Lakers were
Lonzo
a top
can't play
4
with
seed.
LeBron. That's facts,
They were a top 4 seed, but he did.
bro. I don't.
That's facts.
When Lonzo and LeBron were playing before LeBron got injured, Lonzo was being a little passive bitch. When LeBron
That's
got
fine.
injured,
Yeah,
Lonzo
that's
was
what he
like,
does. He fast. He don't.
That's his game.
bro, but like when
He's a streaky scorer, but
bro, but when
he's
LeBron
basically
goes out,
passes.
he's like, all right, let me turn up a little bit. Let me get a little bit more aggressive. It's like, how do you get
Yeah,
more
because he
aggressive?
has to.
Because he's also comfortable.
Why can't
if he
do
got
that?
comfortable with
Why
LeBron,
can't he do that with
because
LeBron?
he didn't have a chance to get comfortable with LeBron. LeBron got hurt, and then he got hurt.
It's like, how you not comfortable with? It's like you had, I don't know. It's like you.
He had his games when he was comfortable with LeBron when he dropped the triple double with him.
Man, we
Yeah,
get
but
he dropped like 10 points. Get the fuck out my face.
triple double, triple double.
I'm just saying.
Triple-double,
You can't be
bro.
like, oh, he dropped a triple double when LeBron dropped like 30-point triple double. Come on now.
Who gives a fuck about LeBron? We're not talking. Well, yeah, we are, but we're talking about Lonzo's triple double.
Nobody gonna fuck about that weekend's triple double. Next thing you gonna talk about Lonzo's the youngest player to ever have a triple double. Head ass.
He's not though. You know who is?
Who is?
Markel fucking Fultz.
Did he?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes, he
When
is.
was this?
Look it up.
When he was not a bum? Or
Last
when
year.
he was a bum his whole
Last
career?
year. He dropped the triple double last year. It was like 11
Lonzo?
points, 11
Bro, why
rebounds,
we talking
11
about
assists.
Markel
But
Fultz? He's a bum. He's
what?
like an Anthony Bennett, a bust.
Fucking cap?
Where he at right now?
He still has a chance to be good, bro. He's in Orlando.
He's out here fucking dealing with a fake ass injury that he don't got.
He's got some
bitch
like
got
shit
phantom
fucked
pain,
up in his arm, bro.
Bro, ain't nothing fucked up with his arm. He fucked up his jump shot in the off season, and then he tried to blame it on the injury. My ass. Come on now.
Yo, Markel Fultz starts with a really good potential, bro, and you can't cap that.
Where?
For real.
I don't know, man.
Bro, I hit clear.
You haven't seen him. Last time you seen him play, he didn't do.
Bro, the last time I remember Markel's playing is when he injured Joel Embiid. That's the last
He
time
makes.
I remember. I'm just keeping
I forgot
it
about
real.
that. I forgot about
That's
that.
the last time I remember him playing.
Yeah, but he has plays. Like he's a playmaker. I don't know.
He's a
Personally,
playmaker
I
with a
think
team
there's
like
still a
Ben
lot of potential in Markel Fultz.
Simmons. Okay.
And I think the Sixers were dumb for
Yeah,
trading him,
in
and I
the
think they were
AC
dumb for trading for what they traded him for.
In the AFC,
They traded him
Orlando,
for
right? That's
nothing.
what they're gonna do. Markel Fultz will take him to the playoffs. They're gonna beat the Bucks. That's how they're gonna beat them.
He's sitting on the bench. He's not even
sitting on that
healthy.
bench.
He's not playing this
He's
season.
not sitting on that bench.
I know he's sitting at home.
That bitch crazy.
Why are you capping on Markel Fultz like
Bro,
this, bro?
because
He wasn't capping on Lonzo like this, and Lonzo.
Bro.
Oh shit!
bro, Chris, keep it real. I was breaking Lonzo's shits last year. I was calling him ass every other day. Keep it real, Chris.
Yeah.
But that's because you were a Cavs fan last year. You're a Lakers fan this year.
I was never a
So it's
fan of
different.
Lonzo. I was never a fan of Lonzo. Keep it real. No, I was never a fan of Lonzo because of that bullshit Triple B shit.
You just wasn't a Lakers fan.
You wasn't a Lakers fan last year. You was a Cavs
Bro,
fan
I'm
last
still
year.
not a fan of fan of Lonzo.
But you were a Lakers fan though, so you had to at
Exactly,
least
but
defend him a little bit.
I don't support him at all. I want
You
his
don't
ass
like
to be
Lonzo
out.
Ball?
I don't like Lonzo Ball. I straight up don't.
What?
Bro, I don't get.
He's one of those heads. He's one of that. What's his name? Colin Cowherd, whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, Colin Cowherd.
Yeah, he's like him.
I think Lonzo Ball has a lot of potential.
Yeah, he's still
With
cool.
another team, not the Lakers.
Yeah.
If LeBron didn't show up, hell yeah, with the Lakers.
Hell no.
But
I
LeBron's
still
there,
don't
so.
see it.
Yeah.
I still don't see if it was the Lakers.
So where do you think he'd be a good fit at if they decide to trade him? I didn't mean to.
I say.
He gonna say
I
Phoenix.
think
watch.
Celtics.
Oh, I
Or
thought you
Phoenix,
said
too.
Phoenix.
I don't think the Celtics.
Bro, they already got like 3 point guards in that bitch. Why do you need
I'm
another
talking
one?
about if they like get rid of Kyrie.
If they get rid of Kyrie, they would
They
have
would just
Rozier.
play Rozier or fucking Smart. They
Yeah,
wouldn't.
fuck Rozier.
But they would have to trade for Lonzo, so like that's where it becomes a thing. Like he's
What-
not
what
a
it-
free agent, so like
Exactly.
whoever picks him up has to trade for him. Like what would Lonzo's trade value be? It's like it's a hard
Not even
question.
high. It's
Like,
not high. Yeah, I mean, in the
it's
sense
something
of
though, because
young.
he's a former number. He was the number 2 overall pick
All right,
just a
and,
year ago.
and Markel Fultz was
he
a
showed
number
potential.
one.
He's one
So,
of the top
and his
passers
trade
in
value
the
ain't
league.
worth shit.
Yeah, he's one of
And
the
he's also
top-
one of the best defensive guards in the league.
Where he at right now though? He playing Fortnite, right?
Nah.
With baby mom.
He's making a
I'm
rap
saying.
song right now.
Nah, he like appearing on TV shows and shit.
Triple B's on the man. That's what he's doing right now.
Fuck out of here, that weak ass album. Damn, I'm shooting bread.
He didn't drop an album.
He did drop an album.
See, look, you don't know about culture. You don't know about Lonzo Ball's rap. You heard a song with Lance Stevenson?
Huh?
Nah.
He dropped a song with Lance Stevenson.
He did?
Yeah.
I'm
I
sleep.
don't want to listen to it either.
That shit was hot, bro.
That shit is not hot. That's Lance Stevenson?
Nah, it wasn't. Yeah, that shit was funny.
Wasn't Lance say some bullshit, right?
I don't even remember what he said.
Oh shit, we close as fuck. Let me turn up real quick. I'll shoot some bullshit.
I thought we was winning by a lot. What the fuck?
I thought we were losing by a lot on some shit.
Oh, bitch.
Let me get the boss, yeah.
But
Hey, this
I think
nigga
Lonzo would be a good fit.
for who?
I don't think.
You just said
What
good
about? No, a good fit for. I'm trying to think. The Bulls. They need a point guard.
fit.
He could grow with that
What do the
team.
Bulls have to trade though? Like it has to be a good team that they have. They're willing to trade something away and still
Give
be-
him like Denzel Valentine and a fucking second or something.
Oh,
I don't know.
You don't.
Yeah.
That's a bad trade. How the fuck you gonna?
For who? The Bulls?
Yeah,
Yeah, but no, the Lakers, they'll
Yeah.
probably fucking do it.
they won't do that. Bro, the Lakers.
That's not a bad trade for the Bulls. That's a bad trade for the Lakers.
Exactly. The Lakers gonna want something, bro. The Lakers had that. Both teams had to be happy with it. The Lakers are not gonna be like here.
They weren't.
They're not
Both teams
about
weren't
pull-
happy
they're not
with the
about pull
D'Angelo
a
Russell
Philly.
trade.
They're not about to pull a Philly. That's because the Lakers
trade
knew what
for-
they were gonna draft. That's why they were drafting a point guard. Why would we need D'Angelo? They found a way to dump D'Angelo, which was a problem in LA, and get that fucking contract off their thing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was a different situation.
And they were dropping off, and they knew what they were gonna draft, a point guard. It wasn't like they were like, shit, what we gonna
You
do?
think they made the right decision?
Yeah. I get.
But
I guess,
you
yeah.
just shitting on Lonzo.
Yeah, they made the right
And now
decision.
D'Lo's
of
an
drafting
all-star.
a point guard, but he ain't shit.
Wait, shit, D'Lo?
Lonzo, I'd rather have D'Lo in LA than Lonzo.
That's what I'm saying.
I-
Do you think he
even
made
though-
the right decision?
Even though D'Lo never came out like he did now, I still rather have D'Lo than Lonzo.
So what? That's what I was saying. Do you think that they should have kept D'Lo over drafting Lonzo?
Yeah.
I don't know. Cause like,
Uh,
does D'Lo develop the way he's developed if he's in LA? You don't really know that.
Yeah, he will because the team's still ass.
But
He'll
he
still
wouldn't
taking
be
a
the
shot. He'll
like
still be
and
taking
on the
the
Nets.
shots.
He's literally like the only person that's taking the shots.
Exactly. In the Lakers, he was still the only person taking the shots.
I don't know. Chill.
Yeah,
he snitched on
dude,
Swaggy
Randall.
P, so we don't want to talk about him.
What happened?
oh yeah.
He snitched on the
Nobody
goat.
give a fuck about Swaggy
This
P.
guy.
This
Swaggy
guy.
P is the definition of a ring chaser. He literally hopped on the Warriors for 1 year and then left.
Why not? He didn't have a ring yet, and he was, he's probably a Hall of Famer, so he just need to get that ring,
You know, Hall of Famer, my ass.
He's like, nah.
Hall of Famer for what? Cheating on Iggy?
Bro, Spike P. He a legend. He need to get signed.
By who?
The Lakers. The Lakers just signed him. He's
Where
better
pick
than
up
fucking.
the shoes,
He's better than fucking whoever the hell they're towing out there. Towing some bullshit. KCP. He's terrible.
KCP, remember that nigga was in jail?
Bro,
Yeah, he
They
need to
had
go back to jail.
Every time after a game, he had to go back to jail. That shit was hilarious. Like, what?
He should have stayed in jail, bro.
KCP's the only
fucking
person I ever
trash.
hear that, bro. That's some shit. That's some shit. KCP.
He played in the NBA and played in jail record league at the same time.
It's like what? It was like
That was some
crazy.
shit.
That's some shit.
Oh yeah, that's some
Yeah.
shit.
That shit's hilarious. Bro, my man could stop.
Pass the ball, you idiot.
Zach.
You should have called a timeout.
Bro, we're not wasting timeouts for your idiocy.
We don't need a timeout.
Bro, we don't get more.
We don't need them though. What the hell do we need a timeout for?
Bro, timeouts to regen energy, fat bitch. You don't waste none because you're never down on the fast break.
The fuck up. I got 6 rebounds. I'm obviously using my energy.
Wow.
Nobody else got more than 3. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, and how many points you got?
I'm Draymond. I'm the Draymond.
Draymond scores at least.
Yeah, I'm the Dennis Rodman. That motherfucker didn't score. How is that
Yeah.
not a fucking...
Dennis Rodman. You're not Korean, nigga.
He's not Korean either. He's friends with Korean. Why?
You're a citizen of Korea. Kick
Bruh.
it out,
Go right
nigga.
here. Oh my god.
Foul.
This guy.
Man, Chris, you know you ain't doing shit with it.
Bro,
got?
you got. Oh, okay.
You got. Okay.
Keep real, he looked at the stats, he was like, never mind.
Yeah, yeah. I think I got the most points too. Now I do.
You tied, I think.
Now I do.
Now you do, yeah.
But that shit was hilarious. Damn, I do look big as hell.
Chill, Chris, you got the pivot roll. I got the ramen roll, and he got the Jordan roll.
Who's fucking covering?
Shut up, I was talking.
Niggas don't like switching and shit.
Facts. Like I'm switching in the paint. Nobody picked up my guy. Chris, you got me on time. Or not? This nigga always Zach always getting picked. I kid you not.
I'm lost.
Zach, you always getting picked.
Alright. But anyways, you want to just end the episode?
Should we?
I think we talked about it. You want to end the episode? We basically talked about other topics. We had for today.
Yeah. Well, basically that's. Hold on, one more question before we leave. Just to end it.
So,
Your favorite ramen noodle. Go ahead.
favorite ramen noodle?
Yeah.
So the cup of noodle count, or is it strictly
Doesn't
favorite
matter.
ramen noodle?
All flavors of ramen noodle. Which is your favorite? Just right now.
Like ramen or cup of noodle counts too?
It doesn't matter. Cup noodle counts. It's
They're
still
the same
ramen.
shit, you dumb bitch.
Oh the fuck, they're not. One's in a cup and one's in a bag.
But what you eating? The ramen. You're not eating the fucking cup.
But you're eating vegetables if you get the bag. If you get the cup.
Nah, Zach eating the cup.
He is not. That's why.
Fuck up, Chris. Yo, Chris, you eating the cup. You know why? Because you don't know how to use the stove. Fucking grown ass man don't know how to use the stove. Chris.
Bitch, I do.
Yo, what happens if your microwave stops working? You keep rolling, you're gonna go hungry.
I don't know, that bitch about order
takeout.
Yeah, you about order that shit.
I'll take a.
Fat
But
ass.
I gotta go with the cup, shrimp cup of noodle. That should be hit.
No, I had that, I don't think it's you white, because you don't like spice, but spice out here. Why? Who got played?
What do you like? No, you're not.
One. He got it. Third dude got it. The spicy one, basically. What? This bitch got it over me? I got 14. I got 16.
I should have got it. 6 rebounds, 4 assists.
You ain't do
Fucking
shit,
carrying.
nigga. Where your points at, though?
Chris, what's your favorite? Shut up. Chris, what's your favorite? That shit nasty.
I don't know.
Hell yeah. Chicken. You